So, just the other day, Subaru of America hinted at the addition of a new member to the Wilderness family. Will we finally get the Crosstrek Wilderness, or will Subaru subvert our expectations? That ahead on Subaru News. So it hasn't been that long ago that Subaru announced their new lineup of Wilderness-themed vehicles, starting off with the Outback Wilderness and then adding into the family the Forester Wilderness. Now, these Wilderness models were geared and targeted towards the outdoorsy type, which Subarus are more likely to be bought by the outdoorsy type, but the Wilderness was supposed to be that much more get out there and explore with their unique color combinations, extra plastic cladding, higher ride height, off-road, more off-road geared tires, and different gear ratios in the CVT. Just a whole host of things to make you want to go off-roading in these vehicles. A lot of people were taking their Outbacks and Foresters, Crosstreks, and other Subaru models and putting lift kits on them, putting more aggressive tires on them, winches, bumpers, etc., and going off-road with them. So Subaru decided to capitalize on that and create something that is more off the showroom floor, ready to go, and more capable, ready to go out on trails, out and exploring. Well, you know how that goes. Most people that bought Wilderness models haven't gone off-roading with them. They're kind of like the people that jack up Jeeps and put big wheels and tires on them, or the people that do the same with trucks. Most of them don't leave pavement. But anyway, Subaru from the start, when they created the Wilderness model, people were demanding and asking, where is the Crosstrek Wilderness? Crosstrek and Forester are Subaru's two best-selling, most popular vehicles. People love the Crosstrek, me included. I love my 2013 Crosstrek. But a lot of people were like, all right, why have you not added in the Crosstrek Wilderness at this point? What is the big holdup? Well, Subaru announced just the other day that there will be a new addition to the Wilderness lineup. They didn't tell us what it is, of course, because why would they? They want us to tune in April 5th to the New York Auto Show live stream event to see what it is. Now, the way Subaru has been subverting our expectations and disappointing us lately, don't put all your eggs in the Crosstrek Wilderness basket, because they could very well bring out a Wilderness version of the Ascent. Not saying that I have any information that points to an Ascent Wilderness, just saying Subaru has had a bad run here recently with giving its consumers what they want. So let's look at the possibilities now of a Crosstrek Wilderness, which we probably won't be getting, and an Ascent Wilderness, which we probably won't be getting at this unveiling. So with an Ascent Wilderness, we'd see the same formula carried over from the Outback and the Forester. We'd see the unique Wilderness interior, all of the gold accents, the higher ride height, the more off-road capable tires, the revised CVT, the different front and rear bumpers, more plastic cladding, the same thing we've seen on the other two Wilderness models we currently have. Moving to the Crosstrek Wilderness, which we most likely will finally be getting, first off, we're going to get it in the new, in my opinion, hideous redesign of the Crosstrek rather than the beautiful current Crosstrek we have. I would love to see a Wilderness in the current generation of Crosstrek. Unfortunately, we have to wait and get it in the new revised 2024 and later body style. Now, Subaru in Japan is always a good indication of what we're going to get in the United States as far as new models, because Subaru of Japan, for some reason, and Subaru of America have a disconnect where Subaru Japan is releasing cars months before Subaru of America does. We saw that with the new Impreza, and we saw that with the new Crosstrek. They were announced months, 4 or 5 months ahead of the US model, and the funniest thing is Subaru of America acted like it was something all brand new and we'd never seen before, although the majority of us now have internet connection and can see things outside of the United States. So we already knew what the Impreza looked like, and we already knew what the Crosstrek looked like before they unveiled it. Well, at the last auto show, I believe it was the Tokyo Auto Show, Subaru had a Crosstrek there in the new body style, and it was called the Boost Edition. and it looked very Wilderness-esque. It had a taller ride height, it had more off-road geared wheels and tires, it had a flat black sticker on the hood, it had more body cladding on it, and it just looked like what could possibly be the Wilderness model. Now, if it is what we're gonna get in the US as the Wilderness model, it's pretty butt ugly. I mean, the 2024 Crosstrek is pretty ugly in itself, but the Boost slash New Wilderness, if it uses a lot of the same pieces, is just gonna be gaudy in my opinion. Now, some of you might love the new Crosstrek's looks, you might love this Boost model, but it's just not for me. I'm not feeling it. So this might be our look at the new Crosstrek Wilderness. We might strip away some of the stuff, the roof rack of course, and things like that. But overall, this is probably what we're gonna see April the 5th because again, Subaru's a small company and they don't have a lot of money, even though, you know, Toyota has some stake in the company now, but they don't make a ton of different variations. What they create in Japan is usually what we get in the United States, but normally dialed back or stripped down. So what we saw in Japan at the Tokyo Auto Show with the Crosstrek Boost is probably going to be some variant toned down for our Crosstrek Wilderness for the United States. So lastly, on to powertrain. Will we finally see a turbocharger on the Crosstrek? And the answer is 110% no. We will not get the FA24 turbocharged engine in the Crosstrek. That will be saved for the Outback and the Ascent. If we didn't get it in the Forester Wilderness, we sure aren't going to get it in the Crosstrek Wilderness. They're going to keep the 2.5 liter naturally aspirated engine, same as the Forester. That's just the way it is. You can hope and dream all you want for Subaru to do what we want them to by giving us a turbocharger on the Crosstrek. It's just not going to happen. Kind of like all of the people that want the Baja to return. It's never going to happen. Subaru will not bring the Baja back. Just dash your dreams because they're not going to make it happen. So guys, there you have it. There is our speculative look at what the next Wilderness model will be based on Subaru's announcement of a new member of the family. Will it be the Ascent? Will it be the Crosstrek? Who knows? We have to wait till April 5th to find out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. I will see you all in the next one.